Hiya girls, we are Barney and Lukey and we are the hot young visionaries behind Truffle Pig Wigs.
And this is Cliffhangers, the unofficial, unrequested and unhinged RuPaul's Drag Race recap show.
The views and opinions expressed on Cliffhangers are from a couple of women who just love drag and have zero real business judging it. If you are not a fan of red-hot acidic critique, turn back now.
I got a hangover. Whoa.
Oh!
Welcome to the Hangover, girls. What do you really need to get off your heaving bosom this week, Lukes?
Oh, you've put me on the spot. I don't know. I've got no gripes this week.
No gripes.
Well, that's such
do
a
you
lie.
watch MasterChef?
No. Well, such a lie. Yes, and I think I know where this is going. But
Greg
please.
Wallace.
Yeah. What? Do you know the tea?
16 people have come out over his career saying that he has spoken to them sexually inappropriately and been like a sexual deviant to work with, basically.
Yeah, I heard he was inappropriate, and I do assume that is going to be an SA, but
Yeah,
you
I'm
never do
guessing
know,
so.
do you?
Do you then see what Rod Stewart posted after that?
No.
So Greg Wallace gets fired from MasterChef. Good riddance, Wallace. You humiliated my wife when she was on the show. You had that bit cut out, didn't you? You're a tubby, bald-headed, ill-mannered bully. Karma got you, Sir Rod. Okay, fucking Rod
You want my
Stewart.
body, and you think I'll come for you about being mean to me wife?
Quite nuts, no? Quite fucking feral energy from Sir Rod Stewart there. Just like that was a main feed post on Instagram.
I believe any man who is inappropriate should have a golden
A mullet.
oldie rocker come and tell them off publicly.
I would feel humiliated if Sir Rod did that to me.
Yeah, imagine Mick Jagger being like, wow,
You're
that's the last time
You're
you cut
tubby.
me off.
You're tubby. Unnecessary. Yeah.
So in the fan mail bag this week,
Oh yeah.
Lisa, all the way from New York City,
Brooklyn Greenpoint, I believe.
they wants to know our losing our V card stories.
Now, if we were really brilliant, maybe if we weren't, if my brain was working just 10% faster, what we would do is actually tell each other's. Do you know mine?
Kind of, but I wouldn't be able to give as many details.
Many gruesome details. That's what we should really be telling each other's. Do you want to go first?
Fine. I was 15. I was going out with this young new metal boy called Ollie who had his tongue pierced, which I thought was pretty cool. And
Did you not have yours done at that point?
No, I got mine afterwards.
Okay.
We met
Was it
at
your
a
first?
gig in Camden.
Was it your first piercing and your mum went crazy?
No.
No. What was your first piercing?
Well, both sides of my nose.
Sure.
She cared more about the nose than she did about.
Was
any
it the
of
nose she
facials.
went crazy with that you got?
Well, yeah, because I just got it done in Ken Market when I was, I don't even know how old, with my dad's permission.
Yeah.
And then I told her afterwards, and she drove all the way round from borough to borough to rip it out of my nose, and I had to force it back in, which is rich because she had her fucking nose pierced when she was a teenager, and her excuse was, yeah, but it was cool when I was doing it.
Absolutely fucking got you there.
The
She
zing of all
gutted you like a
things.
fish, Luke's. Sorry, and so your fit boyfriend had a tongue piercing?
Yeah, he actually went on to be a pro snowboarder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you hitched your horse to the wrong wagon.
And basically,
So rude. Love you, Buddha.
I don't think he's that successful anymore. And
Good.
his
That's karma.
friend had a house party, and I can't remember what happened, but we decided we were going to do it at the house party.
Yeah.
So we went up to...
Was it like a face-to-face conversation where you were like, we're going to fuck tonight?
I can't really remember, but I think it was kind of like on the cards, kind of like, we got to get it done. And I was like dying to lose my virginity.
Yeah.
But I hadn't lost it before 16, the legal age.
Had you
I
tinged
was sure,
before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just sure that meant I was fat and ugly if I didn't lose it before the legal age.
Yeah.
So we had sex, and I just remember thinking, like, is this what all the fuss is about? This is what, like, everyone's obsessed with, and I was so scared of, like, so weird. And then...
Why are you so scared of? Scared that you're going to bleed?
Well, no, just, like, of having sex. It was fucking scary.
Yeah.
And just, like, the whole world's obsessed with it. And then I was just like, oh, this is a minor, actually. And then afterwards I felt really awkward, and I just, like, got up and went down to the party. And then his friend Dylan, whose house it was like, do you know what'd be really cool? If you had sex with 2 people the night that you lost your virginity. And I was like, nice fucking try, mate.
Was that his bro?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the next day, I can't remember who I was with, maybe Carla or Sandy. and we had to meet my mum somewhere, and it was a Sunday, and I just remember being like, Mum, are doctors open on Sundays? And she was like, do you need the morning after pill? And I was like,
No.
Obviously,
So-
yes, did. And then we went and smoked to a zoo in the graveyard, and I think I saw a ghost.
What a fucking great 24 hours for you.
And then when I took the morning after
What could
pill,
possibly happen now?
when I took the morning after pill, I was feeling really shit, and Ollie called me, and my friend from school, Anna, was at my house at the time, and I was like, "Oh, you speak to Ollie, I can't bother to speak to him." And then I'm sure our listeners know, and that is the night that she then got horny over speaking to him, went to the shop, bought corn on the cob, put a condom on it, and fucked herself with it, and then showed me it coming out of her body, and then leaving it in the waste paper bin for my mum to find the next day and say, Lukey, why is there a condomed corn on the cob in the living room waste paper basket?
Hangers on. Can you believe this all happened to one girl in a mere 24 hours?
Maybe 48.
What a turnaround.
I know, crazy. And then I was a woman.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You were a woman with a fully grown woman with a sweet corn sticking out of her cunt. Like, that is truly a crazy fucking story.
Thank you.
I
And
don't
then
know
after that, me and Ollie broke up because I like ghosted him afterwards, but I was really sad because I did really like him.
Sex ruins everything.
It does.
Wow. So why did you not want to have it again? You were like, well, I've given in now. And
Well,
now.
no, it's because I felt sick from the morning after pill, and then just because I had ignored him for like 2 days, then he kind of was like, yeah, whatever, we'll break up kind of thing.
That's absolutely heartbreaking. You should message him. Just be like,
I nearly
no hard
messaged him when I
feelings.
was coked up, and I found his like Facebook like
Love.
15 years ago, but then I was
Maybe that's what the
glad I
hangover
didn't.
should be: finding exes and just messaging them.
on
Yeah,
different
yeah,
drugs.
yeah, we'll get absolutely high as a motherfucker.
Tell us.
Mine was I was slightly younger than 15.
9.
I was 13, which is terrible, and I would not suggest that for anyone in there. That's too youthful. But I did. All of my friends at that age were like 16, 18. That because I through the medium of dance, actually through dancing with people, I had friends that were much older.
Via the medium of dance.
So there you go. And it was so there was growing up in the small leafy riverons of Cambridgeshire. There was like 3 gay people in my whole school who knew each other. All obviously.
Oh,
maybe
I'm
like
surprised there's that many.
maybe
out
like
and
4. I mean,
prouders.
the school was like 1,000 people, so the odds aren't crazy. But I mean, clearly there was many gay people, but these are the only like visible out gay people. And so when I was like sort of like in year 7, 8, my friend who was 2 years older than me was dating this guy that was a year older than him, and they were 2 gays. And then
There were 2 gays.
and then as soon as they broke up, I can't remember at all really. I can't remember whether he was on me or whether I don't think I would have been on him because I was 13, as mentioned, 13 at the time. I think, and then we just like out one night, and my parents lived this absolutely nothing to do where I grew up. And I don't mean like when people are like, yeah, I grew up in like Muswell Hill. There's nothing to fucking do. Like literally nothing to do. The whole town shuts at like 5:30 p.m. And all that stays open is the Akbar, the Indian restaurant, and like a few pubs. And obviously you can't get in at 13, so there's all you can do is go sit in parks or fields.
Don't they give you a cheeky half a cobra down the app bar?
Absolutely not. My brother would have chinned me if I'd turned up at the app bar. So all you can do is really just go sit in the freezing cold. And so my parents like lived on a park, and we were just out one night, and then I don't even know how it happened, but this guy that was the ex of one of my friends was just like, we should have sex. And I was like, you know what, you're absolutely right.
We should have sex.
Yeah, will we have sex tonight? He was like, we should have sex. I don't think he said them words, but he was like flirting with me, and then just like, I think started kissing me. He was like, do you want to have sex or whatever? And I was like, yeah, fine. And just like, because it
Were
just
you like, oh great, I get it over and done with?
yeah, absolutely.
Or
I
were you
was
like, oh my God, I fancy you?
no,
Yes.
no. Maybe at the time, but I was like, oh, I just want to see what it's like. I just want to get it over and done with. So they're a fresh-faced young person, just obviously completely brought to it, and wow, the braveness of such brave girls.
I imagine you with very red cheeks.
Well, so it was outside. It was up against a tree, and I had loads of bark underneath my nails afterwards because I was like gripping on to the tree. So I was just like,
Was it too big to wrap your arms around it?
Yeah. Big,
like
big, like oak tree. And I was like, I actually then after realised. But halfway through it, my mum called, and we stopped because I heard someone go, Barney, your mum just called me. You need to go home now. Because I was like hours and hours late. I used to be so fucking terrible. I'd be like to my parents, I'd be like, right, I'm going out. And they'd be like, right, you have to be home by 10:30. I'd be like, yeah, of course. And just like, not go home till 1. And then they'd be like, it's 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. You're obviously grounded. And then I would just go out. It was just such a badly behaved kid. But yeah, they were like, we got interrupted by someone saying your mum's called.
So he did not, did he climax?
He did not. Maybe
no
he
completion.
did. Maybe he did, but I wasn't there.
Okay.
Because I was like, fuck. And then I went home. So yeah.
Did you reach? I was going to say annihilation.
Absolutely annihilation. Absolutely not. From what I can remember, maybe this is trauma healing. I think of it as a deeply non-sexual act. I can't remember it being like fun or hot or
just like a very medical breaking of the cherry.
Yeah. I can't remember. And it was like in the dark. It was up against a tree. It was all like.
If you're getting
I was wearing
done
cargos.
from behind,
I was wearing khaki cargos, and I stained the knees brown and muddy as well.
Oh no! Well, that's what they're for, like crawling through the dirt.
Sad.
If you're getting pennied from behind,
yeah,
are you wanking as well? Because there's like a whole major sex organ just like flailing around, isn't there? Or is it the boner just
major sex organ? Wow, what a sexy picture you painted there. Yeah, I mean normally, but like I don't think I was. I think I was holding onto the tree, just like gripping on.
Oh yeah, of course, like, the aforementioned tree.
I don't think there was like sort of. Like, I don't think I had sort of. I was like sexually liberated enough to be knowing what was really going on.
But like, do people do that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. Otherwise...
Yeah, because you'd be like, ideally you'd be on your back, and then what else is there to do? I'm not gonna be on my phone, am I?
On your back?
Like you're fucking rocking the DJ up front.
Rock DJ.
Yeah.
Have we spoken about the Robbie Williams?
No, but we're gonna watch it, right?
No, I don't want to give any money towards anything to do with him.
Oh no, fuck! What that weird, crazy? Oh, I'm not talking about the film.
The monkey film.
No, but he's in the boy band.
Oh yeah, of course.
Which we want to watch. Absolutely fucking not. And you know the reason why he's a monkey is because he's like, because I've got ADHD. People say that I'm like a monkey. It's like that's too tenuous. I don't care.
No.
Why the fuck is there a film where you are a monkey?
If you don't know what it is, there's like a new Robbie Williams biopic.
Biopic.
And yeah, and he's played by a fucking CGI monkey that looks like it was made in like 2012 or something.
Can I ask you a question? If we stay in the world of cinema and film.
Okay.
Did you know that Cynthia Erivo for the past 5 years has been with Lena Waithe?
I did not know that.
Did you know that also Cynthia Erivo broke up Lena Waithe's marriage?
I did
that's
not.
how she's with her. So would you say that then, wait, are both of the leads of Wicked homewreckers?
I guess so. Maybe that's what it takes to
Birds
be
of a feather flock
Wicked
together.
Heart.
Right? Yeah. Nasty Wicked Heart.
I saw her talking and saying that she got her break on chewing gum. I don't remember her.
Oh yeah, because she
gum.
was in a bit of it. She was like, yeah, she's one of the characters in Chewing Gum. I can't actually remember who though, but I remember that she was because I can remember thinking at the time, oh, that's good for her because I'd only ever known her from theatre.
From the theatre.
Yeah.
Speaking of celebrities.
Oh yeah.
Pregnant Charlotte Crosby's home got raided by machete thieves while she lay upstairs recently.
Did they accost her?
Well, she was lying upstairs, 8-month pregnant with her daughter, when masked raiders armed with a machete stormed into her home. Her fiancé, Jake, said, I can't believe I'm saying this, but some little cunts have tried to rob my house with a 2-year-old and my partner who's nearly 8 months pregnant. But it was all fine. They ran out, and her in her lovely £1 million mansion in up north is fine. But how fucking gross.
That's fucking scary. Do you reckon they went in, they were like, oh no, it's Charlotte from Geordie Shore. Oh no, go on, back out, boys.
Back out.
She's
She's
so
been
much
through
fun.
enough.
Yeah.
There's probably actually feces everywhere
Yeah,
and piss.
absolutely.
They probably slipped on some shit and...
Can I be honest with you? After having to relive, we watched a couple of eps of the most recent Geordie Shore, which is about literally all of them really old with babies, which is give it a hard swerve if it pops up on your TV. After seeing her and just being reminded that she's actually just like quite a boring bully, that I actually don't care at all that her house was raided, if I'm honest. I don't want her children or her...
Scary when you're pregnant, because I would think, oh, they're going to machete open my stomach and take
but
my
it just
baby.
doesn't really, unfortunately, it doesn't really stir me that much.
No, if it was Vicky Patterson, maybe.
Oh my God, the timeless beauty of that one, Vicky Patterson.
Do you remember, maybe
Probably
last week
not.
or week before, we were talking about the 10 phases of asexuality.
Yeah.
And just this last week, Talisa has come out on I'm a Celebrity as being demisexual.
What does that mean?
That is when you can only fancy someone if you know them, the more you get to know them.
Oh, that's nice.
She said apparently meeting someone new makes her feel physically sick. I feel like I'm demisexual. I need to have a really close emotional bond with someone. I need actual death. I'm
Ideally,
slow
ideally
burner.
family. Like,
Ideally.
ideally blood ties.
Yeah.
Yeah. When does it stop? So ideally, my brother.
Well, my mum.
Yeah. Ideal for you.
Yeah.
Really keep that family circle just like a forever endless circle.
One of those dragons that eats its own tail.
Yeah.
And then after a few babies, they'll be able to eat their own tails. Sorry, a little story. A girl on TikTok says she was stalked by a goblin.
I've seen this. I haven't watched the actual video, but I saw it pop up on something.
So she said she first encountered the strange creature whilst on a girls' spa weekend. The weekend was relaxing until she encountered the strange phenomenon. In her room, she felt a tickle on her arm. After ignoring it a few times, she turned back around to find a strange figure hiding behind the back of the sofa. She laid back and tried to ignore it after convincing herself it was just a shadow. However, the goblin then appeared over her as she tried to rest. In a panic, she leant into the creature to try and discover what it was, and she was horrified. Its mouth was half the size of its face, and it had awful janky teeth. The skin was very pale, kind of had a sheen to it, a white shiny colour. Didn't make out any eyes, but it had hollow black sockets. Sounds like you, Barney.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
was a
turned on the
Lavoir
lights
level
and then
read.
it disappeared.
Congratulations.
Sorry, what was that?
That was a Lavoir level read. Stands out, you goblin.
Well, it was more the janky teeth, very skin pale and no eyes.
Sure.
Very pointed reads there. She said it was about the knee size and she didn't get rid of it until she was opposite a witch shop one day, and the woman in there informed her she had a low vibrational spiritual entity attached. Sounds a bit like you, Barney. And her device would stop talking about it as it feeds off the chit chat and light a candle and ask the entity to leave through open windows in her home. And that's what she did, and she's been safe ever since.
Wow, did she ever talk to said goblin?
No. But apparently all the comments were like, yeah, no, they're true.
Djinns. Yeah, that's where the term genie comes from.
But genie's different to a goblin.
Djinns, though.
But
They're
djinn
like
is different. But I mean, there's people that are saying there's like
goblin.
little short. People are also agreeing that they've seen like little knee-high.
Oh, God. I feel like djinns and goblins and imps are all in the same world. They're like mischievous spirits that like attach themselves to people, aren't they?
But I don't think the imps or goblins would grant you anything or have those kind of magical
Djinns
powers.
don't always.
Do they not?
No. Djinns are just
djinns?
like, sort of like house witches.
Kitchen witch.
Yeah. Crazy.
Crazy.
Oh my God, I'd fucking lose it if I had a goblin attached to me. That's the sort I could never smoke weed ever again. Imagine every time you get stoned just being like, bro, can you see that goblin?
But what if he's like fun and safe?
I don't think they are though. I don't think that's their NRG.
Goblin. Trying to think of a drag name.
Yeah, into it.
Goblin.
Goblin Spears.
Yep, sure.
I don't know how long this has been going on for, but have you seen that they have expected that Beyonce is to be named the greatest pop star of the 21st century by Billboard. I don't believe that they've been going long enough to have done the 20th century, but I'm guessing the first. But do you agree, Beyonce, the greatest pop star of the 21st century?
Wait, I always get confused because is 21st century the last one, or you know when it's like 1536, but it's actually the 16th century or something?
Sure, 21st century is from 2000 onwards.
Okay. Yeah, potentially, definitely up there. I did see, I think like Fitness Gaze shared it, and like Justin Bieber was in like
It's between her and Taylor Swift on metrics.
So is this just to do with straight up cold hard facts?
No.
Data?
No. I think the metrics are brought into it as to how many records sold, as to how many number ones, all of that shit. But them two apparently, I guess it's like the most voted for. Did someone vote for it?
I have no idea.
But she's expected to be named.
I mean, I'd be happier with, I think Beyonce makes more sense than Taylor Swift.
I would lose my fucking mind if it was Taylor Swift. The greatest artist of this century. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I can't name one good Taylor Swift song.
Do you think to be the greatest artist, you need to be writing your own songs?
You need to write your own songs. You need to be one of the best.
Because Tay-Tay, I said that.
Grim.
She does, doesn't she?
Yeah, but you need to also be a fantastic singer, fantastic performer. I want to see dance. I want to see.
I want to see Prince.
Yeah. I want to see like a
Is
fantastic
Prince even
show.
up there?
Not just like some lanky girl like singing like very shit songs with shit lyrics.
Who else
Wow,
is
that
on
was
it?
the most fucking weak read ever.
The girls are fighting.
Do you know who the girls are fighting over?
Who?
Have you seen? You know our friend Barbie Ferreira?
Mm.
Have you seen? She's lost about 30 stone.
I have not on the Zen
Oh
pose.
my god!
Gorgeous.
Wow. Well, she's
the face is the same.
She's a former Tumblr queen, so like Barbie now is sexy. You know what I mean? Like, she's always been gorgeous, but yeah, she's just always been an advocate, which leads us very neatly on to I need to know your thoughts. What is your thoughts on the way that people critique when fat people lose weight and then there no longer can be people are annoyed at fat people for losing weight? Always.
I am also quite guilty of that kind of.
To be like, oh, what, you're not body positive anymore? It's like there are many skinny people that are not body positive. Like,
Oh, for sure.
Like,
But it's like someone like Missy, for example, like so much of her essence was that she was like a big bitch and like she was not afraid to dress up crazy and stuff.
Read size 12 at most.
Missy?
I mean, she wasn't bitch. She wasn't like big bitch.
I mean, she probably would
She's
have been
curvaceous.
obese, so clinically
Oh.
obese.
Clinically obese.
The doctor told Claire's friend John that he's clinically obese and he's a big muscly 6 foot fucking gym bro.
Missy Elliott was never clinically obese.
Look at her in like The Rain or whatever.
Yeah, she's a chubby girl.
She's like 16 to 18 or something. Come on.
She's a chubby girl. But yeah, crazy.
But I wouldn't take that. She's like, yeah, love her, super duper.
Yeah, of course. But just crazy. I just feel like
I did that with Kitty Scott Claus actually. Like, oh wow, so you're not just happy to be like the curvy gal.
Yeah, like in a way that you would like never critique other people. It's like it's actually like much more of an insane, amazing thing if like someone's lost like loads of weight. It's like what motivation, what willpower it takes. As soon as people lose weight, everyone's like, oh wow, so what? You're just not going to be fat anymore.
I think it's
hope you're
probably
fucking
just
happy.
jealousy. It's like, wow, I can't lose this extra half
6
a stone, and
pounds.
you've
Yeah,
just
yeah,
fucking lost half your body weight.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely loco.
Crazy do.
Yeah.
Did you see that Daily Mail readers were losing their shit?
By Daily Mail readers, say her name. You mean Maggie?
Well, I saw people talking about it online, but basically they have said that the new Gen Z sandwiches have gone woke.
Yeah, I
They
did see
said
this.
no one wants to eat just a ham and mustard sandwich anymore. They've gone crazy. And do you know what the number one on the list of woke sandwiches fillings was?
What?
Chicken.
Chicken and chips. That is the lamest. It should at least be like
chicken is one
a
of the
vegan
most old
sandwich.
school
Yeah.
things. Like, yeah, maybe like a tabbouleh, fricate, dukkha salad.
Fermented.
Yeah.
With ferments. I
Like,
love
they
when I
will
say that.
literally try and come for anything, won't they?
It's so
Like,
fucking
you can
pathetic.
keep your
Also,
ham
as well, like,
sandwiches.
I fuck hard with a sandwich, especially a ham and mustard sandwich. Are you
Absolutely.
mad?
Do you remember the Brannigan's ham and mustard crisps?
Oh my god, I fucking love them. I'm such a sandwich guy. I would happily eat sandwiches for 2 of my 3 meals a day.
Okay, give me like the ultimate sandwich. I want to know bread, sauces, fillings, the direction of the cut.
Okay, so we've got cheese. We've got a cheese topped loaf, right? It's like cheese and jalapeno the whole way through. Like it's got melted cheese on top, and then it's also got cheese in the actual bread.
I would never choose a cheese topped loaf.
Oh, then we're doing thick cuts, right? Thick cuts. We get like a very, very hot garlicky oil going. We cook a Chateaubriand. We cut it into thin slices of really well cut steak.
Nice.
Then we make a blue cheese sauce with like a proper like Rochefoucauld, or like a Stilton, something stinky blue cheese. We caramelize some onions, and then we go bed of lettuce. So I'd probably do like greens. I'd probably do like rocket or something. Then steak, blue cheese sauce, red onions, and then put.
You would do that on a ciabatta?
No. Oh, that would be nice on the ciabatta though. Do that.
do that.
Yeah, that would be. What about you? Hang on, I know. Mortadella.
What bread?
No, you tell me. It's your story.
Well, no, it would be, like black olive focaccia with avocado, tomato, mozzarella and mortadella. Maybe even a bit of pesto on there, lots of olive oil, fuckloads of salt.
Yeah.
You just can't take... My heritage will refuse to leave me.
No, absolutely.
You cut my veins, I bleed marinara.
Oh.
But what else do I like?
Poor Mary Rose. Oh.
I just used to be so down for that Pret, brie and tomato. I used to yam that all the time.
When I was younger as well, I used to get in trouble with my mum a lot because my mum would buy pots of sandwich filling. So like one pot would do like me and my three brothers, but she'd always catch me eating she used to get like
straight out.
Yeah, like a prawn.
Oh, I love a
mayo
coronation chicken.
Love a coronation chicken. Or she'd make like big vats of like sandwich fillings for my dad to make sandwiches with. Until we used to have absolute murders in our house when I was younger growing up because my mum would we used to throw our sandwiches away every day. I don't know why. It's so insane, but all of us did it. None of us liked sandwiches. None of us liked eating them. So we would throw our sandwiches.
Have you not like something that's got bread and butter involved?
And there was a walk from my old house to school with a alleyway in. And what me and my brother didn't realise is we would always, both of us, throw our sandwiches in the same bit in the alley. And then one day when my dad was walking the dog, he came back and he was like, I've just found a pile of the fucking sandwiches that I make you every morning.
Stages of decomposition.
Yeah. Absolutely. And he was absolutely fucking livid. And then also as well, I remember that my mum used to get really annoyed because she would find them. The reason we started throwing them in the alley is because we used to have a bin outside in our front garden. And one time my mum was like, I just opened the bin outside and there was like two sandwiches that have like just been made in there in a bag.
So
like,
rude. Like, if you're not
so
eating them,
awful.
like, why are you making me waste my time making them?
Yeah, literally, like so fucking obnoxious. But that was the kids, you know.
That just reminded me of one time in primary school. We went to Ruislip Lido. Have you ever been there?
No.
There's
Oh, is
like
that like
a
the big
mini
beach? Yeah,
and
yeah,
there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a like little mini train. And my mum asked me what I wanted for packed lunch, and I just wrote like a long list of like ideas. Like, you pick a few. Like a coronation chicken was there. Just like a long list of like things I like. And I didn't expect that she got me she made or bought me every single thing that was on this list. A 1-day trip. And it was so heavy that I was like struggling with this bag of food. And I could hear like the teachers talking and be like, oh God, that poor girl. What is that mum doing to that girl?
Lucky you weren't chunky though.
No,
otherwise real fingers would be.
I felt chunky. Looking back, I probably wasn't. But you know, like in primary school, there's those
Dowdy.
kids that's kind of just you know when kids are just like skinny, they're just limbs, kind of like Maggie.
Yeah.
Hey Mags. Yeah. So I wasn't one of them,
You were
yeah.
frumpy.
I was frumpy. I
You
guess.
hadn't found your glamour yet. It's
I
okay.
wanted a Shirley Manson. I suppose that probably would have been year 7. I wanted a Shirley Manson haircut, and they basically gave me a Rachel from Friends haircut, and it was not the same, and I hated it.
Not like the Shaggy Wolf cut.
No, well, now celebrity stylist Tom Berry knows how to
Deep
cut
friend of
layers
the
into
pod.
my hair that I like it, but these were just like all around my face and just made I look like a fucking munchkin.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, don't even start opening up the conversation of dodgy haircuts in the teen years. You've seen the photos. I have had so many fucking insanely rowdy haircuts that I cannot believe. I used to go to Tony and Guy and just like not even have an idea of what the haircut would be. I'd be like, can you just like cut high around this ear? And then this bit, I want like layers, and can you dye this bit green? And then like, I want like a fringe that like goes over one eyebrow, but then comes like vertically down, and then like a right angle. And they'd just be like, okay. And I just cut the most fucking insane shit. And they'd be like, okay, let's dye this underneath fringe pink into blue.
Love it.
Yeah. And then like not do any sort of upkeep. Like my hair would just be all like kinky and like it is now. And I'd have like a really intricate cut made into it. It's like, oh, you can't.
Like,
even
you're meant
bother
to blow dry this every day.
Yeah. Or straighten it. But I also used to cut out bits of wigs from like Smithy's wigs and straighten them, char all the ends, and then like just glue them into my head with bonding glue.
Yeah, it's called extensions, darling. Yeah. Look it up.
Well, I couldn't afford actual extensions, not even like fake shit, cheap extensions. So I would just like literally cut out of like a party wig. Yeah. Insane.
That reminds me of in Nathan Barley when Julian Barrett goes to the barbers. It's called like Stanley knives, and I can't remember what happened, but I think like something falls on him and he ends up leaving before it's done. He's basically got like half his hair's cut and then there's like paint in it, but then everyone thinks like that's the new look, and like people are like walking around with like trying to imitate his like fake haircut that went really wrong.
Do you remember, this happens to me, readers, this happens to me a lot. Do you remember the time when I started shaving my head? The clippers cut out, and I had to go to the barbers with half. I'd, for some reason, decided that it would be a good idea to just start shaving my head from long hair in the middle. That was like the first one I did.
Britney Spears.
Yeah, and I had to go to the barbers, and I had a hat on, and he was like, "What can I do for you?" And I just took my hat off, and he was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Yep, the clippers cut out," and he was like, "Luckily, it was the one that I lived above it, so they knew me, but absolutely humiliating."
Yeah, I can imagine.
Grim. Lovely to chat to you, girlies.
Lovely to chat to you, girlies.
Again, remember, please message us in, and if you have a topic that you'd like us to discuss or something you'd like to know about the girls, then just tell us.
Well, tell us your
We'd love to hear from you.
virginity stories.
Yes, that'd be even better. But any sort of topic that you want us to breach, we'll do it. We'll go there.
Do you know anyone who has come to your house and put fruit and veg up their vagine?
No, but when the same boy...
No, I'm asking the listeners.
Oh, yeah. Or tell us about the time that you've entered yourself with various legumes. Okay. Speak to you soon.
All right, bye.
Love ya.
I got a hangover. Whoa.